reach that content to the learners. That whoever adopts teaching as a profession assumes the responsible to conduct himself or herself in accordance with the ideal of the profession. But this profession, especially teaching profession, is the noble profession. Why we are calling this as a noble profession? This profession will create all professionals. That's why teaching profession is the noble profession, especially for school education. We are talking a teacher is constantly under the scrutiny of different stakeholders of the society. If anyone commit any mistake, the peoples will ask, teachers taught the say in this way in your class. That's why that will direct to teachers. That's why every minute, every day, the teachers are scrutinizing by different stakeholders of the society in one or the other way. That's why teaching profession further requires that the teacher should be calm, patient, and communicative by temperament, and amiable in disposition and discourses. Teachers must recognize, identify, and foster the unique capability of each student. Don't neglect the below average student or average student, but we need to take care of below average and average student. Anyhow, the talented student will learn and achieve anything, but we need to take care about average and below average learners in the classroom to promote each student holistic development in both academic and non-academic spheres. Along with that, what is the uniqueness or what is the unique capability of each student in the class? That is the main responsibility of the teacher. The teachers need to identify unique capability or ability of each learner to foster, to facilitate their ability in proper direction, and we need to channelize their energy in that way. That is the role of teacher, and teachers must be role model in person. Similarly, teacher and their pedagogy of responsibility. It is a well-established fact that education is a lifelong process, and the teacher is the most important factor in each level of learner's learning journey, whether it is at a foundational level or elementary level or at secondary or college level or higher education level. Every level, teacher is the most important factor. Then that leads to a lifelong process. All levels of education are taught by, as we are talking, a passionate, motivated, highly qualified, committed, competent, professionally trained, responsible, and well-equipped teacher, and well-supported for the growth of learner and career. That's why the teachers need to use a judicious pedagogy for a particular content and for a particular class of learner. But not only content, but we need to take care of what type of learners are. Based on the learner background, their ability, we need to choose a appropriate pedagogy method. Like this, we need to engage, or we need to have that pedagogy. Yes, this is the most responsible we are talking about. Then pedagogy has transitional from teacher-centered learning to student-led learning. But time to time, the things are changing. Earlier in the ancient period, teacher-centered teaching methods we used. Later we used content-centered or subject-centered teaching. But right now we need to shift to student-led learning. What he want, we need to facilitate. We need to provide. That is our duty. That is our responsibility. The history of teaching can be traced back to the century and to different parts of the world. That time to time the things are changing. That's why we need to have this, we need to understand the role of teacher and how to facilitate for their overall development of learning. That is the way we can choose appropriate teaching methodology, what kind of abilities we are developing, cognitive, then we'll use cognitive approach, then behavioristic approach, so socialistic, then socialistic approach. But we need to use that kind of pedagogy. The important thing is a pedagogy of responsibility. Pedagogy of responsibility as a teacher. We need to understand that pedagogy of responsibility, then we can proceed based on the which type of curriculum it is, what type of content it is, what type of learning experiences we are providing, what type of abilities which we are going to develop in our learners. By keeping these points, we can choose appropriate teaching methods. Then I will come back to minimum course curriculum for undergraduate courses under CBCS as well as a national credit framework. These two things I would like to share with each one 5 minutes. After that, we'll have a interaction with you. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, just a minute. Yes. I hope you are aware what are the minimum course curricular for undergraduate courses under CBCS. You are aware every semester must have minimum 20 credit course, and each course needs to be having minimum 2 credit course. This is the minimum requirement. Even we are having different types of courses under this credit based choice system. One is the core course. What is that core course? Core course which will compulsory to be studied by a candidate as a core requirement is termed as core course. Sometimes we are calling common core also. These are the core. This is the heart. This is the main of the program. Then elective course. One is core course. Second is elective course. Third is the ability enhancement course. CC, EC, AEC. Core course, elective course, ability enhancement course. Under elective course, we are having again several courses. These are the elective courses are generally a course which can be chosen from a pool of courses and which may be very specific or specialized or advanced or supportive to be to the discipline or subject of study, or which provides an extended scope which enables an exposures to some other discipline or some other domain. It nurtures the candidate proficiency. It nurtures the candidate skills is called as elective course. I hope that this elective course is the basket of different courses. Student will choose among these elective course only few specified course. But the thing is different in the system. What happens? We are having all courses are compulsory courses. All courses are compulsory. But there is no any elective courses. But under CBCS, but we need to have elective courses, and ability enhancement courses as a basket of courses. Among those courses, students will choose the courses. I hope your right curriculum is having that options or not. You can revisit your curricula. Is there any provision for selecting any elective courses in your respective program and in different semester? If it is not there, then there is no meaning to choice-based credit system. If it is there, that is the spirit of choice-based credit system. Under that elective course, we are having three types of elective courses. One is the discipline specific elective course, DSE, discipline specific elective course. That is a particular discipline, that discipline related elective course. That elective course may be offered by the main discipline or subject of the study is referred to as the discipline specific. For example, teacher education related courses are offered by the teacher education department. That's why that is the teacher discipline specific elective course. The university or institute may also offer discipline related elective courses of interdisciplinary in nature. For example, the Department of Education is offering teaching of language pedagogy, teaching of social pedagogy, teaching of science pedagogy. But we are offering, but those are the interdisciplinary, the language student of other language department, the social science department of social pedagogy, the science department of for science pedagogy, they will selecting as elective courses. Those are the discipline specific but interdisciplinary in nature. It is offered by main discipline, means teacher education discipline. Similarly, computer education, everyone needs to learn the computer. Then the computer education department or computer science department will offer that as a discipline specific, but other departments will choose that courses. That is the elective course. Then dissertation or project is elective, but students can choose their own topic. That title is dissertation or project, but every individual student can need to complete their project with their interested and which is the problem area or based on his inclination and interest. An elective course that is designed to acquire special advanced knowledge as well as skills or supplement study that supports to a project, and a candidate studies such a course on his own with an advisory support by teacher or faculty member as a supervisor or guide for that dissertation or project. But every individual student will have their own unique project title, then common title. That is not a group work, but that is a individual dissertation or project. So sometimes what happen, 4-5 people together, they can conduct the project, then that will become a group project. Even it depends on that, whether it is a group or individual project. That's also elective course. Similarly, generic elective course. An elective course chosen generally from an unrelated discipline or subject with an intentions to seek exposure is called generic elective. I want to know, I am interested in literature, Kannada literature, English literature, Hindi literature, about science, about linguistics. I can choose as generic elective course. Like this, within elective, we are having a variety of baskets. The students can choose their interested courses under elective under different headings also, discipline specific, dissertation or project, and generic elective course. This is the beauty of choice based credit system. The third is ability enhancement courses. These are the ability enhancement courses related to some, yoga is also ability enhancement course, and computer education, and such type of environmental science, then skill development, Those are the ability enhancement courses, sometimes ability enhancement compulsory courses under ability enhancement courses. For example, under teacher education, internship is the ability enhancement course. That is ability enhancement compulsory course. Ability enhancement communicative English language skills. Some skill enhancement courses also under ability enhancement courses. Like this, we are having varieties of courses under choice-based credit system, but the tragedy is, in the curriculum, labeling as choice-based credit system, but there is no any choices under elective course, under different discipline specific dissertation or project or generic elective or any ability enhancement courses. I hope you are understanding the spirit of this choice-based credit system. Are you, your university offered or your institute offered choice-based credit system, but all courses are compulsory. Are you agreeing that whether that is a choice-based credit system or all courses are common core?
CBCS. CBCS.
No. Yes, madam. But the spirit of CBCS means every student is having choice chances.
That specification. I mean, specialization.
No, specialization means discipline specific specialization.
Yes,
Under
sir.
Under elective course, whether we have a basket of choices based on the student interest.
Yes, sir.
But as per my observations with respect to teacher education program, B.Ed and M.Ed in Karnataka, none of the universities are offering this kind of CBCS, but only label is CBCS, but there is no any choices inside the choice-based curriculum. This is my observation, especially related to my discipline. That's why with heavy pain in heart, I am making this statement. If it is there in other discipline, then it is well and good. Then that is the spirit of choice-based credit system. Then how we are choosing choice-based credit system? It is there in this presentation. We are having core course, ability enhancement compulsory course, skill enhancement course, and elective discipline specific course, and elective generic course. For example, this kind of different courses we will have in different programs. This is the examples of BSc honors. Even we are BSc general degree also, 3-year programs also we are having. BA is also there, BCom is also there. Similarly, for PG courses is also having this kind of choice-based credit system. Like a BA, BCom is also there, choice-based credit system. They can choose any, like this, they are having different choices. If you see in the left side, they will choose elective courses. They are having 2-3 papers, of which they will choose any one. Like this, we are having different types of courses under choice-based credit system under every semester, whether it is 4-year degree, master honors, or research degree, or 3-year general degree. Then I will come back to one more thing, national credit framework. This is the recently, this national credit framework has been developed by UGC-HRDC, National Council for Vocational and Educational Training, Department of School Education and Learning, Department of Higher Education, Ministry of Education, Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, this CBCS, NCERT, NIOS, and DGT all together, they developed this national credit framework. Based on this national credit framework, we are having that Swayam platform, Swayam MOOC platform. Then we are having the facility of earning the credit through that Swayam platform. Earlier in 2016 regulations under SWAYAM, 20% credit mobility options was provided. In 2021, again, it has been enhanced to 40% of credits we can earn through SWAYAM MOOCs courses. Means as envisioned in NEP 2020, by 2030, we need to achieve 50% of gross enrollment ratio for higher education, not through this traditional face-to-face mode, but we need to make the enrollment number increases through online learning. Means 40% of credit we are earning SWAYAM MOOCs. Means that is rest of the 60% we can earn the credit through face-to-face mode. I hope you will go through this national credit framework. It is very beautiful. Need-based credit framework. How the credits are number of credits for a particular program, the number of credits for a particular semester, number of credits for a particular course. Then the credits we are equating with number of hours per teaching in a week. If it is a theory, then 1 credit equals to 1 hour teaching per week. If 1 credit practicum, 2 hours of practicum per week, up to 16 weeks. This is the national credit framework. You visit this, then you can understand what are the different credits for different degree programs as per the different statutory body. I mean, UGC is there, AICT is there, then National Council for Teacher Education is there. Based on that, how they are making it. Then that leads to credit framework. This it talks about how the degree for +2 different levels of degrees is also there. Indicators of entry criteria for different levels of learning.